Few people know about the astonishing revelations of Nikola Tesla, in which he lifts the veil on one of humanity's greatest mysteries, the mystery of the afterlife. What lies beyond the final boundary of our biological existence? What awaits us after we take our last breath? Nikola Tesla knew the answer to this question, and fortunately he left us the key to this mystery in his secret diary. Watch this video until the end, and you'll discover the remarkable revelation made by this outstanding physicist. The mystery of what awaits us after death will unfold before you. Tesla left behind not only numerous inventions, but also many mystical enigmas, some of which he wrote about in his personal diary, which was only recently made public. From it, we learn that the scientists lamented the possibility that future generations might never truly understand who he was or what truths he had uncovered. Here is what he wrote in the twilight of his life. Today marks my 80th birthday, and I suddenly find myself wondering what will remain after me. Some of my works, inventions, and perhaps even more fanciful tales people will invent about me. Once I'm gone, they will attempt to tarnish my name, and I won't be able to defend myself. So while I'm still here, I must tell my own story so that future generations will know the real Nikola Tesla. The most astonishing discovery, however, was that researchers through this diary found remarkable records that shed light on the mystery of human existence after death. In these writings, Tesla spoke of how he came to believe in God and what happens to us after our earthly life ends. And this is what Nikola Tesla wrote: "Man does not die but becomes light, continuing to exist." But a legitimate question arises: how could the scientist have known this? Tesla himself often remarked that he couldn't fully understand the nature of his insights. He said, "When I think, certain ideas come to me instantly. They appear in my mind as a complete image." In his diary, Tesla recalls that his first such insight occurred at the age of 26 during a walk. While strolling through the park, he envisioned the image of an alternating current motor. Tesla began sketching this device in the sand as he didn't have the habit of carrying a notebook. He claimed that from that day forward, a series of insights began, which would visit him for the rest of his life. In his diary, Tesla confessed that through this ability, he learned how to peer into the future. It was there that he found answers to his questions. He wrote, "Thanks to my mind, I can look through time and see what doesn't yet exist." Of course, the nature of these insights couldn't help but intrigue me. Tesla continued to ponder this phenomenon, conducting numerous experiments, and even sought answers about the nature of these revelations from Professor Hall. The professor studied Tesla's abilities for over a year, and together they reached a conclusion that shocked them both. Tesla believed that these brilliant ideas and revelations were implanted into his brain by an alien civilization. According to the scientists, these were representatives of an advanced civilization from the planet Mars. Later, however, he concluded that it wasn't them, but rather God. Here's what he wrote on the subject: "The true answer to how the mechanism of my insights works came to me many years later. One day I woke up with the thought that all ideas are sent to me by God. Until that moment, I didn't believe in his existence, even though I had grown up in a priest's family. On the day that this thought came to him, Tesla was staying at a hotel. He dropped everything, rushed outside, and asked a taxi driver to take him to an Orthodox church." In his personal diary, Nikola Tesla also offered his explanation for why God chose a non-believing scientist as a recipient of new ideas. He said that science serves not the patent holders nor individual nations, but the common good. Before he came to faith, Tesla believed that his life was devoted to serving humanity, even without faith in his heart, he was walking the right path. And all that time, God patiently sent the scientists signs of his existence. Nikola Tesla also shared his vision of God. He said that God is energy. This energy is eternal and primary. In our understanding, this energy is light. In the beginning, there was light. Light illuminated the entire universe, and from it, heavenly bodies, mankind, and all that exists were born. Thus, the energy of light is much older than matter, which is merely an expression of the countless forms of light. If everything is born from light, then after the end of its physical existence, everything returns to light. That is why Nikola Tesla claimed that man does not die but becomes light, continuing his existence in his original form. In his secret diary, he wrote lines that he hoped would help people understand the most important thing. We will all gradually turn into immortal light. This is not resurrection, but a return to the primordial energy from which the soul was born. By becoming light, we embark on a journey through the boundless expanses of the universe. This is true immortality. Of course, whether the great scientist was right or not, each of us will find out when our time comes. But now, almost all esoteric teachings confirm his words. And many recent scientific discoveries in the field of physics point to the fact that Nikola Tesla was indeed able to see the future, and most likely was not mistaken in his greatest assumption. We are all destined for a luminous immortality. Feel free to comment on whether you think he is right and let us know what you think awaits you in the afterlife. Don't forget to like and click the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching. Wishing you all long life and well-being.